I'm sorry. Hello, everybody. I didn't schedule this one because I didn't actually plan on doing this. But it's like, I'm going to sit down and play some Elden Ring. Let's fucking stream it. Shallow Dawn says, your super chat was ignored. It is in the contract with Boogie. Well, there is some updates. The updates are, like, we had to pick our gloves. I suggested 16-ounce gloves. And I suggested 3 rounds, 2 minutes a round. So we're kind of working out the details right now. Ah, fuck. The dismounter guy fucking messed me up. Mods, if you ban anybody talking or asking about views, thank you in advance. So here's a question. If I made my membership cheaper, would more of you guys be willing to be a member? Because I can put it down to like $1.99 a month. Because I think it's $4.99 right now or something like that. Well, Radiate Raptors, first off, is a woman, not a dude. Yeah, Radiate Raptors is a female. So what do you guys think about the banks fucking failing and that the United States government is bailing them out? You think that's something that should happen? So I don't know if there's any bailing them out or not. Yeah, I mean, the government's already said they're giving like $1 billion to like Silicon Valley Bank. They're giving like $400 million to JP Morgan. There's like a couple other banks they're giving like $300 million to. And getting crowned. Let's go, bud. Actually, me and Kelly had a KFC Double Down like a couple days ago, and that shit sucked ass. Like, that is one of the worst sandwiches I've ever fucking had. It sounds like it'd be fire, but fire is not what it is. I mean, it's greasy. It's greasy. It's hard to hold on to. It's not very flavorful. Like, it's just a lot of fucking meat. It actually makes you feel kind of bad after you eat it. Rip Conway Jim. No, the fight's not canceled. Why would the fight be canceled? Are you training prior to the match, or are you just waiting? You're just waiting to do so because of money? I'm waiting till the contract gets signed, man. Like, the contract should be signed Wednesday, by Wednesday. Yeah, the contract should be signed in the next couple days. Like I said, they went over some of the things they were putting in the contract today with us in a private chat. How else would you put it on there, man? Like, it's just there to make. It's on a hanger because it's there to display it. Like, my wife made it for me. That's just the way she did it. It's not that big of a deal. I want to congratulate you for doing a scheduled stream for one day. Would also like to congratulate you for your great thumbnail. You're a very hard worker, Wings. You're welcome, Lauren Taylor. I'm planning on scheduling my next stream. Like I said, the day was just hectic. We had we got people coming in the house here soon, so we wanted to do some spring cleaning and things of that nature. And I kind of slept in today too, so like the day just kind of ran together. It's like whatever. I got a lot going on right now. Like, the only thing you guys know about is the Boogie fight, but there's more behind the scenes going on than just that. I actually have 2 or 3 opportunities currently that's going on behind the scenes. You okay, Kelly? Okay. Yes, do you know how to fix? When he logged into the PC version, it wiped his console progress. Yeah, that's what happened. It didn't wipe it. Like, it's still there because, like, for example, like, it's still getting displayed to like stat places, but it won't let me access to any of my PlayStation console stuff. And I've opened a ticket with them a week ago, and they said it would take longer than normal to get back. A lot of people said basically I'm SOL, but like, you know, some people could just be wanting to cause anxiety. There's not much anxiety to cause. If I get it back, I get it back. If I don't, I don't. Rainbow was a good part of my life. Come on, man! This is your fucking friend! Oh my fucking lord! God, oh my lord, man! Kelly, if they did a movie about our life, who would you want to play you? Chat saying Rebel Wilson.
That's probably close to accurate. Is it Melissa McCarthy like Kate?
No. We ain't doing Melissa McCarthy.
Why not?
First off, that'd have to be the pretend me is not going to be married Melissa McCarthy.
When's the last time you surprised me?
Was it their Barbie doll?
That was Christmas. That don't count.
You wanted a surprise. I got you one. I got you a Hershey bar one time I can't really talk. Like, I could sweat by
Can't
peeling an
relate.
orange.
Can't relate to working so hard you sweat.
Wise man
But this.
wise man told me if you at work and you start sweating, you're working too hard. Oh shit. Oh shit. Nope. Thoughts on Schwab going down 7% after hours trading? I don't know anything about that, but my thoughts with this is like these banks that are getting bailed out are just going to fail anyway, so it's a waste of fucking money. Because let me put it to you this way: like, if say you had your life savings in like Silicon Valley Bank, right? And there was like a week or two period where you couldn't make payroll for your business, or you couldn't get access to your money. What's the first thing you're going to do when they give you access to your money? Somebody please tell me in the chat. Pull your money out, right? Like, nobody's going to keep their money in that bank. And they're going to be in the same fucking situation. Because, like, what happens is, like, they take your money. Let's make this simple. Let's say John has a $100 bill he puts into the Silicon Valley Bank, right? Well, they take that money and they invest it in what these things called mutual bonds. They'll take John's $100, they'll put it in mutual bonds, and they have to wait till that bond matures to get their 1% out. Like, they're consistent. They do a continual rate, but they do it on a much larger scale. So, like, if the bond matures, the bank gets $101, and they'll give John a percentage of that. And when I say a percentage of that, it's a very, very small percentage. We're talking like fractions of a penny here. That's where you get paid for having money in the bank. Because what they do is they'll take it and they'll buy mutual bonds and they'll get percentages parts. Like they'll get where John put $100 in, the bank gets that 99.985 cents. You know, that they made for having John's money, and they give John that 0.15ish, whatever it might be, right? But what's going to happen is everybody's going to pull their fucking money out. They're not going to be able to pay because like the interest rates are so high, and like there's other bonds out, and they can't sell the bonds for the same amount of money they put into them, and they're not going to be what they call solvent, and it's just going to get worse. So like this bailout is foolish. It's foolish and it's a bad idea. But, you know, I'm a fat redneck, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to use the bathroom, grab a water and some chips. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Dude, let me tell you, these shits right here, this is the motherfucking truth. The truth. Like, these are so fucking good. They're called Sweet and Tangy Barbecue. Like, it's one of those streams where it's like, I'm not really paying attention to the numbers or the money because I didn't really expect to stream anyway. I mean, I wish we made a little more. We made $9 so far in the first hour and a half.
Put these foolish ambitions to rest.
Shit, me. I didn't even yell the N-word back in the old school COD lobbies. The only thing that this nigga... I'd talk some shit, though. Like, I enjoy a good round of shit talking. Does this game brick you up? Nah, man. How much money so far, Twitch Spasm? We've made $29.63. You know, people that watch Fox News, for example, and want to rag on CNN, like, do you not see the same shit where, like, they said they lied and, like, all this other shit, like, right out in the open? It's like they had a whole people, like, believing that Trump election was, like, rigged to the point that they had like a capital committee and like ended, like somebody died because of Fox News doing all these lies and like brigading people to like storm the Capitol thinking that the election was rigged. If you want to say the election was rigged, you're wrong. Like, how was it rigged? Because like almost all the mail-in votes came from the side that asked people to do mail-in votes if they couldn't get to the polls. Whereas the other side said, don't do mail-in votes. It's a pile of shit. Go vote in person. How many mail-in votes did I submit? 0. I didn't vote at all. Can we go and ban Rigor Mortis and Clark, please? Because you're being negative, Rigor Mortis. Dude, everything's got so fucking expensive, man. For example, like, me and Kelly had Bojangles the other day, and that shit was $28 for like 2 meals. $28 for 2 meals. And we're not even getting like big meals. We're getting like, you know, 2-4 tender combos with like dirty rice and a drink. $28. Like they're literally like $13 a piece now. A lot of this is still reeling from COVID-19 and like the side effects and the markets that it created. The interest rates are being high. Why? Because inflation from all the stimulus checks and stuff like that. Bad time to be alive, boys. It's nobody's fault. It's not Trump's fault. It's not Biden's fault. It's no Obama's fault. None of those motherfuckers are in the lab creating COVID-19. Because like on like some of my characters, I've helped people. I probably did 500 to 1,000 fucking boss kills for people on like platinum. Lauren Taylor, like, why do you be a hater? Like, honestly, that's what I like to do. Somebody fucking ban Josiah. French Asylum. Can we watch the best LTG moments compilation? Nah, he says the N-word too much, man.
The only thing that this nigga...
Well, I ain't fucking only use me blade, and I'm not a racist.
Nigga...
I ain't trying to be out here fucking making people feel bad about themselves. You talk about economics. Would you vote Trump in 2024? It all depends on who the Democrats are running. Like, if Democrats run Joe Biden again, there's a good chance I might vote Trump in 2024. Or I might choose just not to vote again, period. Because, like, I'm an independent, so, like, I don't necessarily vote Democrat every time. I'm more of a one-issue voter than anything else. What issue? Healthcare. Honestly, I think Boogie's more afraid of it than I am. You guys are out here acting like I'm fighting the fucking Punisher or some shit like that. Oh, come on with that trash. No. Oh, fucking A. Lauren Taylor, how many times a day do you pretend to be a girl? Be truthful now. Be truthful. We listening. Streets want to know. That's not a transphobic comment, man. Like, it's literally a dude pretending to be a female in here. This is the car. It's an RT, so it's got at least a Hemi in it. It's got the 5.7 Hemi. One thing I never could get past with the Chargers is that they're 4-door. I never could get past that. Can we watch Wings of Redemption Crashes hippie conference call? There's no bad words in it. Yes, we can. Wings of Redemption Crashes hippie call. What is this shit about?
Aligning our intent.
Let's pause this shit real
It's like
quick.
each of us being able.
All right, they're lining, they're attuning the chakras. Like, there's like a fucking cow right there. I don't know what's going on behind her. Let's decipher this. Flying West. He's got CDs. So, like, this dude right here probably has... This is the type of guy that thinks his fucking stock 93 Fox body is fast. Rick looks like a serial killer. This might be the only guy here that even is somewhat normal. Like, look at these guys. Like, that's crazy chick right there. 110%. Like, she is like, I don't know, 15 years younger than him. Make this fucking money. I really wanted to get this fucking surgery, man. I wanted it so fucking bad.
Hey, Jordy's here. Wow, Jordy's in pain. I could tell. He's got a lot.
I can't do it. I can't take this shit no more, man.
Wow.
What I wanted to do was, like, I was fucking lonely. I wanted to just fucking stream. And
All right, this is really...
Have a good game. You know, it kind of sucks having to watch your breakdowns over and over again.
I don't know. Jordy's either spoofing us or he's really somebody in pain. I do not know.
Jordy, where are you? Where do you live?
What will show up?
Oh, well, her camera sucks ass. Like, her camera's almost as old as her. Dude, people make fun of me for that shit all the time. Like, I was not in a good headspace back then. Like, I wasn't on the medicine I needed to be on. You know, my life was like you gotta understand like where I was at in life at that point. Like, I knew my grandma was sick. I knew I was getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Like, I was 460, 470 back then, which, you know, I'm not exactly fucking spring peach right now, but like, I'm still better off than I was back then. And I was like in my head, more doors were closing that were opening up, and nobody cared about me other than the only person, and I was slowly losing that person because like you didn't see like stuff behind the scenes, like me taking grandma to doctor visits and stuff like that. Like the person that was always there for me in life was realistically not going to be always there for me in life, and you know, kind of realization hits home, and then you're trying to put something together to make something out of something, and then you just get people fucking with you. And why do they fuck with you? Because you're fat. That's it. You know, just the right circumstances hit at the right time, and it was like it was overwhelming to me. No, it didn't make me realize anything. It's hard to watch. Like nobody wants to see themselves in immense amounts of pain.